It's a cosmic Guess Who game where your trusted heroes might just be green, pointy-eared extraterrestrials in disguise, the Skrulls. So prepare for a roller coaster of deception because in the MCU, not everyone is who they seem to be. Strap in, Marvel fans, because we're diving headfirst into the shape-shifting, mind-boggling world of the Skrulls in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. These crafty aliens have given our favorite characters a run for their superpowers, seamlessly slipping into their identities like they're trying on new spandex suits. So in this video, we're scratching beneath the surface of this tantalizing story, unraveling the mystery of which beloved characters might just be Skrull imposters. But before we discover them, ensure you have subscribed to our channel and liked the video. This Disney Plus extravaganza, which hit screens on June 21st, trails our ever-watchful eye patch sporting hero, Nick Fury, as he uncovers a conspiracy that would give even Tony Stark a run for his money. Shape-shifting Skrulls have been secretly replacing high-ranking government officials and influential figures in the MCU. Now, Skrulls Among Us isn't a new headline in the MCU. These sneaky green aliens have been kicking around Earth since at least the mid-90s. Yeah, you heard it right, it all started with Captain Marvel, remember? And who can forget our Skrull buddies, Talos and his better half, Soren, making their best impressions of Nick Fury and Maria Hill. Talk about winning at Halloween. But here's the twist. Let's talk about what characters have been revealed as Skrulls, and which could expectedly be replaced by Skrulls. In the first episode of Marvel's Secret Invasion, the audience was surprised when it was revealed that Everett Ross, the former CIA agent, was actually a Skrull infiltrator. Talos, a Skrull ally working with Nick Fury, exposed the impostor Ross and chased him through the streets of Moscow. However, the impostor met his demise by falling off a roof. Everett Ross, who played significant roles in the movies Black Panther, 2018, and Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, 2022, is currently missing, and his whereabouts are unknown. It is speculated that the real Ross might be held captive by Gravik, the leader of the Skrull Council responsible for initiating this new conflict. Many humans, like Ross, who Skrulls have replaced, are being held prisoner at an abandoned nuclear plant called New Skrullos. Also, in Episode 2, we saw the revelation of some very high authority people and government officers as Skrulls. Among them are UK Prime Minister Pamela Lawton, NATO Secretary General Sergio Caspani, Chris Stearns, FXN news anchor, and Shirley Sager, who possibly operates as a political member in South Asian territory. So, the nature of Skrulls in the Marvel Cinematic Universe raises an intriguing possibility. Heroes who possess powers can be identified as humans, as Skrulls cannot replicate superhuman abilities. It means that individuals with powers like Captain America, Hulk, or Thor are likely genuine humans. However, it implies that Skrulls may have replaced those without powers at some point in the MCU timeline. Another shocking revelation unfolds at the end of Secret Invasion Episode 2. Nick Fury is married, and his wife Priscilla, Charlene Woodard, is a Skrull. The scene suggests Fury is unaware of the deception, as Priscilla changes her appearance just before he sees her. It raises immediate questions about their relationship. Does Fury know his wife is a Skrull? The answer remains unknown, leaving room for speculation. Fury's sharp perception and involvement in intergalactic affairs may indicate he already suspected or knew about Priscilla's true identity. Or maybe he is a Skrull too? Yes, there is a chance that Nick Fury will be shown to be a Skrull imposter in Secret Invasion. Given Fury's history with the Skrulls and his use of Talos as a stand-in, he may not be who he claims to be. One theory proposes that Fury died in Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and was subsequently replaced. Another theory suggests that the current version of Fury we see is actually a Skrull that he sent, while the real Fury is stationed in space and will make an appearance later in the show. These theories attempt to explain the noticeable differences in Fury's behavior and appearance. The trailer, for instance, features a more traditional-looking Fury, complete with his eye patch, goatee, and bold demeanor. This change may occur when the situation becomes more serious. Moreover, Fury's apparent care for the Skrulls is displayed in the premiere of Episode 2 when he talks to them and promises to find them a home.
Carol Danvers and I will find you a new one. Who'll be first to take the pledge?
This presents the fascinating possibility that Fury is a Skrull who opposes violence and is instead seeking a peaceful resolution. Adding in, there have been speculations among fans that Rhodey might be a Skrull, and there are a few reasons that have led to this theory. In previous MCU interactions, Rhodey has been portrayed as stern and blunt, especially towards Tony and other team members. However, in a recent interaction with Fury, there is a subtle smile on Rhodey's face as if he's enjoying the confrontation and taking pleasure in firing Nick Fury. This behavior is not typical of the Rhodey we know. It's out of character for him to derive satisfaction from such situations. It's possible that a Skrull, unable to hide their emotions fully, might involuntarily reveal their true feelings through a smile, especially when confronting someone they despise, like Fury, for his broken promises. Also, when on a suspicious phone call, he says that all his other dresses are made of titanium, except the one he was wearing. Furthermore, Rhodey's dialogue about his security measures raises some doubts. When he says, "I know they're catching bullets first if I get shot at,"
I know they're catching bullets first if I get shot at.
it doesn't sound like something Rhodey would normally say. He's the type of guy who willingly jumps before a bullet to save someone else's life. Making light of such a serious matter doesn't align with his character. It sounds more like the dismissive attitude toward human life that we've seen from Skrulls. In The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Sharon Carter emerges as the power broker, and a fascinating fan theory argues that she is a Skrull. According to this theory, Sharon has been replaced by a Skrull, which would explain both her sudden dark turn and her prominent position. She may also want to give the super soldier serum to Skrulls so they can improve themselves. Viewers were skeptical when they learned Sharon was the power broker, since her actions seemed so out of character. However, a revelation that a Skrull had replaced her would explain her sudden change in motivations and behavior and end this strange discrepancy. This theory provides a fascinating new dimension to Sharon's persona and prompts inquiries into her background and motivations. Fans are waiting to see if Sharon Carter is really a Skrull impostor as Secret Invasion progresses. One another juicy hints that have been buzzing around is how Rhodey, in the midst of their tense conversation, drops a casual "Nick" when referring to the man we all know as Fury. Now, this little slip-up clashes with what Fury himself claimed back in Captain Marvel, that no one calls him Nick. Suspicious, right?
Everybody calls me Fury. Not Nicholas, not Joseph, not Nick.
It's like a big neon sign blinking Skrull alert, pointing straight at Rhodey, suggesting he might not be the good old war machine we thought he was. Maybe he's actually a sneaky Skrull spy cunningly embedded within the White House. But hey, let's not jump to conclusions just yet. There's a tiny circle of characters in the MCU who have dared to utter Fury's first name, like our dear Tony Stark and the late Maria Hill. Perhaps Rhodey and Fury had a close enough relationship that Nick was a special exception. Maybe using the first name was just a spicy sprinkle of disrespect. Skrull or not, it's clear these two have some serious tension. All in all, it's a wild ride in the world of Secret Invasion because, honestly, anyone could be a Skrull. There is no solid proof yet, but these shape-shifting aliens are about gaining power and influence. They're sneaky little devils, infiltrating high seats in governments and agencies to get their way. It's like a game of who can you trust, because this constant uncertainty hangs over everyone's head. But hey, that's what makes Secret Invasion so thrilling, right? The mystery, the suspicion, and the never-ending guessing game. You never know when a big reveal will come and blow your mind. So buckle up, because in this crazy universe, it's a roller coaster of surprises and hidden agendas. Who's a Skrull? Well, that's anyone's guess, for now. Alright, so that's all for today's video. I hope you like it. Now let us know whom you think will be replaced by a Skrull in this MCU world in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.